Have you ever thought a simple kitchen filter and an old magnet could turn into a real working TV antenna? Well, today, you'll see just how easy it can be. With a small ring magnet, a steel mesh filter, and a bit of copper wire, you can build a homemade antenna that actually works. No fancy tools, no expensive parts, just a little patience and curiosity. Let's bring those TV channels back to life right from your own workshop. Let's start by building the core of the antenna. Take your round magnet and a small piece of stainless steel mesh, the kind used in kitchen filters. Place them together and make sure they sit flat. Use a little hot glue around the edge to hold them in place. Once the glue sets, grab some copper wire and begin wrapping it evenly around both the magnet and the mesh. Go slow and keep the coils tight and close together. This copper loop acts like the heart of the antenna, helping it capture signals more clearly. What you've just made is a small toroid coil similar to what's used in radio antennas to cut noise and improve reception. Simple materials, smart idea, and real results right from your own hands. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Are you watching from a small town or somewhere out in the countryside? Share your location in the comments so we can see how far this DIY passion reaches. Now, let's reuse what you already have at home. If you've got an old radio or a broken TV lying around, don't throw it away just yet. Those devices usually have a small extendable antenna that still works fine. Take a screwdriver and gently remove the antenna from the old unit. Once it's free, grab your soldering iron and attach one end of the antenna to an F connector. This little piece will help link it to the cable later. Check the joint to make sure it's solid and secure. What we're doing here is giving that old antenna a second life. It may have stopped working with your old radio, but in this new project, it becomes an important part of your homemade TV antenna. A smart way to recycle and save a bit of money while you're at it. Next, it's time to make the center hole for the wire. Take a small drill bit and carefully drill right through the middle of the magnet and the mesh. Hold the piece steady so it doesn't move while drilling. Once the hole is ready, thread a short piece of copper wire through it and secure it with a touch of hot glue. Use your soldering iron to make a clean, firm connection between the wire and the antenna base. This step locks everything together and makes sure the signal flows smoothly through your new antenna core. Now let's hook this homemade antenna up to your TV. Take a piece of coaxial cable about 3 feet long or however much you need for your setup. Use a utility knife to carefully strip off about an inch of the outer insulation from one end. You'll see a braided wire and a small copper core in the center. Twist the braid together to keep it neat, then slide an F connector onto the end and tighten it in place. This connector makes the cable easy to attach and remove. Next, feed the cable through the hole in your magnet and mesh assembly. Solder the center copper wire to the wire that runs through the antenna. Once that's done, screw another F connector on the other end of the cable so it can plug directly into your TV or signal amplifier. Make sure both connections are snug and solid. What you've got now is a clean professional style cable link that transfers signal straight from your homemade antenna to your television's simple sturdy and ready to test. To keep your antenna steady, let's make a simple wooden stand. Take a small block of wood, something about 6 inches long, and clamp it in a vise to hold it firm. Use a handsaw to cut a narrow groove right down the center, just deep enough to fit the antenna base. Once the slot is ready, press the antenna into place so it stands upright. If it feels loose, add a drop of hot glue to secure it. This little stand keeps the antenna stable and lets you aim it in any direction for the best signal. A solid base makes a big difference, and it looks neat too. Now comes the best part, testing it out. Take the cable from your antenna and plug it into the back of your TV. Turn on the set, open the menu, and start the automatic channel scan. Give it a moment while the TV searches for signals. You'll see the list of channels start to fill in one by one. When the picture comes through clear and steady, that's when you know your homemade antenna is doing its job. Simple work, great results, and it feels good knowing you built it yourself. And there you have it. From a simple magnet, a piece of steel mesh, and a few tools, you just built a working TV antenna right at home. It's sturdy, affordable, and made with parts you probably already have in your workshop. That's the kind of hands-on project that reminds us how satisfying it is to fix and create things on our own. If you enjoyed this build, give the video a thumbs up and share it with a friend who likes home projects too. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next DIY idea that could save you time and money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next project.